Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Greg with Ideal Trading Ideas, and today we're going to be talking about Citigroup. As you can see, we have their investor relations up on the screen, and we're just going to go through all the tabs really quick, right? We have consumer business, institutional business, media, investors, about us, stories, and programs. As we scroll down, we have financial information, annual reported proxy statements, fixed income, investor relations, stockholder services, and corporate governance, and news. You can scroll down, investors presentations, quarterly earnings releases, and supplement. We have SEC filings, so anybody that wants to find out what they've been reporting to the Security and Exchange Commissions. Remember what I said, this is like the most important area that I feel is on a web page, so you can click on that and find out the information. We have other regulatory filings, Citigroup credit ratings, whether or not their credit rating has went up or down, investor contacts, right? On the 30th of July, we have Citi's second quarter 2021 fixed income investor review, right? And you can kind of go through to give you the CFO, which is Chief Financial Officer, and the Treasurer. And you have more information right around the corner, right? 7/14/2021, Citi's second quarter 2021 earnings. So back in July, they gave you their fixed income investor review, and they also gave you their earnings, right? So what we want to do is move forward from there and just go over to our Robinhood portfolio and just take a look at the price of Citigroup and just run through the charts really quick. So as of right now, the price is $72.44 per share. They're up 24 cents for the day, or positive 0.33%, right? The market is not open right now. And then after hours, it went up another 53 cents, or positive 0.74%. We're going to go to the weekly chart, and we're down 10 cents, or negative 0.14% for the week. The monthly chart says that we're up $3.51, or positive 5.9%. 3-month chart says that we're down $7.05, or negative 8.87%. The 1-year chart says that we're up $21.56, or positive 42.37%. So anybody that invested a year ago, you're smiling right now because you're up 42.37%. 5-year chart says that we're up $25.25, or positive 53.51% over the past 5 years. So that's a good deal for anybody that invested 5 years ago. Overall, hopefully, I would hope that you guys got out before 2020, so you had got your dividends or did whatever option plays you were going to be doing before March of 2020, and then we saw this big drop down in that March time frame. March-April time frame, or hopefully you guys that were in decided to go ahead and add on to your positions and averaging yourselves down and just watch it go right back up. So that would have been a good time frame, a good area to actually invest again. Anyway, moving forward, we are going to go to our E-Trade account, and on the E-Trade account, we're going to click on Analyst Research. And we want to look at the analyst price targets, right? So the average price target for Citigroup right now is $90.75. The high is going to be $114, and the low is going to be $73. Right now, the price is $71.91. And what we're going to do is just read through. In the last 3 months, 8 ranked analysts set 12-month price targets for C. The average price target amongst the analysts is $90.75, which is right there. Analysts compare their price targets to the current market price of the stock to determine how much potential upside or downside movement there could be in the stock price, right? So we have this gold line right here that's going to represent the 114. The blue line is going to represent the average price target of $90.75, and the purple line is going to be the $73 low, right? So this is where they feel Citi will go to in the next 12 months, right? So as you can see, we're already below the low point that they're talking about, right? As we scroll down, we can see when this was given, and we have August the 2nd, they gave it a buy, the 114 price target, so that's the very high price target that they gave. On July 29th, we have a buy at $91 price target. On July 19th, we have a buy with an $82 price target. July 15th, two on July 15th, with buys at a $73 and a $91 price target. You also can take a look at the analyst average return for C, and the analyst success rate for C. So most of these analysts have great success rates for C, and then they have all their articles that you can click on, read, and find out exactly what they're saying. We're going to push on from that over to our TradingView account, right? And in TradingView, we have overview. I'm just going to click on overview so you can see everything, right? So we have $71.91, and you can see where it went up 24 cents, right, for the day. And then pre-market, which is going to be starting at 9 o'clock, or right now, we're at $71.92, so up another 1 cent, or positive 0.01%. Upcoming earnings is going to be on October 14th, so about a month and 14 days away, right? EPS is 10. Market cap of 145 billion. We have a dividend of 2.85%, and we have a PE ratio of 7.21, right? So inside this, we have overview, ideas, technicals, financials, index components, right? So we can kind of scroll down. You see the chart right here. We have the ideas, we have the technicals, right? And the technicals, they're saying it's a buy. We have financials, price history, dividends, margins, balance sheet, income statement, operating matrix. We have the profile for the company. We have news, and we also have top authors, right? So you can also go through and follow the top authors and what they think or what they're saying about Citigroup. We're going to click on ideas because I like to go to ideas pretty much to find out what people are saying about Citi. Because, hey, if most of the people are saying, hey, it's going to be going up, they're doing all their research along with your professionals, then, hey, 9 times out of 10, that means it's probably going to go up, So it's good to kind of go with the flow sometimes. Sometimes you can go against it, but most of the time, if everybody's saying, hey, man, they believe it's going up, it's a good chance it's going to go up. So we have a broker right here, Trade Station. They're long on it. This is one day. This is on August 18th. Wow, that's my B-day. So as we scroll down, we have August the 5th right here. We have August the 20th. And this person said, I hope everyone who got to see this post profited, even though I don't go to many followers. I guess I didn't mean to say they don't have many followers. So what I want to do is I'll click on this person, and what we'll do, I'm guessing he was saying that it was going down. We'll hit play. Scroll his down just a little bit. Let's read what he's saying. This is a position, shake, bake, kind of hold, but I profit about 70% gain. Great hold, fun position. So this person is not a professional, but it looks like he's messing around with support and resistance lines. So anyway, we're gonna exit out of there. Yeah, I'm just looking at the way he got it all set up. And this looks like the same thing, and maybe the day before, where he said it was going down. And then we have on August 13th where people are saying, hey, short. And this person right here is bullish from August 27th. So, hey, you can go through and just click on any one of these top authors, find out exactly what they're saying in reference to Citigroup, right? So I always like to go over and take a look at the charts as well. And as you can see, we have the charts up on the screen. And what I like to show you guys, and my chart is a little different today than it usually is, but we're gonna change it to the weekly really quick. And goodness gracious, having a couple of problems. All right, so we're on weekly, and we're gonna spread it out so it's not so jumbled. And so red lines, you already know, are my resistance lines. Blue lines are our support lines, right? So we haven't mocked up a red line for 2021, but we have marked up our blue line because, hey, we're almost done with this year, and Citigroup has been as low as $57.37 in 2021, right? It's been as high as about $80 or close to $80. Going back to 2020, as high as $83, as low as $31.96. So remember what we said, anybody that bought in 2020, hey, you're smiling because the price has skyrocketed, right? You definitely would have doubled, even possibly almost tripled your money. 2019, we had a high of about 80 or so and a low of about 55, 54. And then we go into 2018 with a low of about 48 and a high of about 80. We go over to 2017 with highs of about 77 and lows of about 55. Then 2016, we have highs of about 60, 61 and lows of about 34, and then 2015 is as far as we went back, and we have highs of 61 and lows of 46, right? So as we take a look at the charts right now to find out exactly, we're going to open up because this is our MACD indicator as well. So as we take a look and see what's going on, we see that right around this area in 2021, we're at a support area. So there's a possibility we can bounce off this area now and start heading upwards, or it's a possibility we can continue to go down, and we can hit this area right here, which would have been a resistance that will act as a support area, right? So we have areas that we haven't mocked up on the screen that may serve as short-term resistance / support areas, and as you can see, this would be considered a support. This is a possibility we can see Citigroup back down in the $65 area. If it hit that area, it may start reversing and heading back up. So remember, most of the analysts believe that, hey, this is going to be a $90 stock within the next 12 months or so. So, take heed to that and just see whether or not it will reverse. And remember, if you did get it in the $70 range, $65 range, whatever it is, hey, you're probably still grabbing it at a great price because, hey, they're thinking that it's going to be $90 in the next 12 months or so. But remember, just continue to pay attention to what's going on in the markets as well, right? So remember, $90 stock play. I do believe that possibly it could bounce off the area that it's at. We may see some sideways action. It could start going up from there, or it could break below, scroll down, and start making its way to that $65 area. I don't think it would go below that area. If it did, the lowest I believe it would go is to the red line, which would act as a support line. So it's a resistance, but it would probably act as a support line. That $60 area, I think that's the lowest that it will possibly go. Anyway, we're gonna move back over to our Robinhood portfolio, and I want to show you guys really quick a way that you can make some money off of Citigroup. So those of you who are thinking about buying Citigroup today, we're gonna look back at the daily chart, and we can see that it had a low of about, let's see, 71.38, right? So we'll look at the weekly really quick, and the weekly said 71.34. So let's say you're able to grab Citigroup for like around this price, 71.30-ish area. You bought 100 shares, right? So we're gonna click on the calculator real quick, and just to show you guys, $72, and we'll say, we'll just say 35 cents times 100 shares. That's gonna get you $7,235. So that's how much money you're gonna put up if you buy 100 shares of Citigroup today. Now, if we go over here and click on trade, see options, and click on sell, now that you own those 100 shares, you would then say, hey, September 3rd, which is this Friday, right? Say, hey man, I'm willing to sell those shares for $72.50, right? So that's not far off. It's $72.42 right now. I'm willing to sell at $72.50. They're willing to give us 40 cents for those shares. So that's going to be 40 cents times 100 shares. So that's $40. So that gives you back the money that you put up, the 7,000 some change, and it gives you $40 right back. Now, a lot of people would not think that that's worth it to put up that much money just to do a quick cover call and get back $40. Once again, hey, it's your call. But we're talking about getting your monies back as well, right? You get all your money back and you picked up an extra $40. Or you can decide not to do it for the weekend. You may decide to do it for the end of September, right? So if you did it for the end of September and you decide to sell, look at what they're giving you. They're not even offering you at $72.50 anymore. They're offering you at $73. So that's basically, maybe like a 60 cent difference in the price where you may buy that, let's say $72.30 or something like that. And the sales price is $73, and they're offering you $1.27. So if you don't know what that means, that's them giving you $127 on the deal just to sell at 73, and plus the difference between the price that you bought at and the price that you're selling at, which is another 60 cents, which is going to be $60. So it's going to put you right there close to what, that's like $180 $87 that you would make off the deal if you let it go for the month. Now, remember, you can decide that you don't want to take the money up front, because this is the money that's going to be given to you up front, right? You can decide that you want to possibly make even more in profits, so you may pick $75 and you may decide to take $63 up front. So it's up to you to kind of figure out exactly what you want to do. And the differences with that would be every move up by $1 is going to be extra $100 to you. So remember, if you bought at 62, it's going to be 62 to 63. That's $100. That's $200. That's $300. So $300 could be made at 75, and they paid you 63 cents up front, or $63. That's going to be $363 that you can make. But remember, you're putting up quite a bit of money because you decided to buy those shares straight out. So that's just another way that some people decide to bring in income for doing their covered calls. Now, how to do the covered call option strategy? Once again, you have to buy the shares first, and then you would go through and just make sure that you have sell clicked on, call clicked on, and then change your expiring date to wherever you want it at, right? You can take it out even further. We just took it to September 24th, right? And then the only thing you would do is just click on the positive sign. As you can see, $75 call, 63 cents, total credit 63. But when you click on continue right here and you put in 1, it's showing the minimum credit is $63, right? You can read what they're saying back here, which is going to be expected profit and loss, $63. And then they show you the max profit, $63. The max loss is unlimited. But what I want to tell you guys is that when it says unlimited max profit or max loss, it's not saying you're going to lose all this money that's up here. It's saying that, hey, you decided to sell off your shares at $75, right? So anything past the break even of $75.63, because they gave you 63 cents or 63 times 100 shares, anything past that amount is going to be money that you left on the table that you're not going to profit from because you sold your shares off at $75, right? So that's what that means, right? When you click on review order, it's obviously going to go through doing the market hours between 9:30 or at 9:30, and you're going to get paid your $63. Just how it moves, how it works, right? So hopefully you guys have learned something from me today in referencing to tell you about how to look up information on the Citigroup's website, going through the charts on Robinhood, looking at E-Trade and telling you or showing you what analysts think Citigroup is going to go to, which is about a $90 high, which is, they think that's the average price. And then they're also saying that, hey, it could go as high as 114. And then we actually showed you the support and resistance lines on the chart. And then last but not least, we showed you how to do a covered call trade and actually start making money. Remember, when you're doing the covered calls, always make sure you click on sell call, because you're saying that you're willing to sell your shares that you own, and also making sure that you're taking a look and taking a peek at your expiring dates, right? Because you may just want it to be something that's really short, so you wouldn't go with a month out. You would go with something that's 3 months out, a couple of days out or a week out. So anyway, hopefully you guys have a great day. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please just hit me up in the comment box. Hey, I really do appreciate all the love and support for the channel. Please like, subscribe, comment, and you guys have a great day. Bye.